Welcome back to Art of Nunchaku, Lesson 5. Today we're going to continue this instinctive training where we're learning to move with the nunchucks, to move our body in concert with the sticks. And this will provide the base or the core for when we go on to the more difficult moves. So, in the last lesson we talked about moving with the sticks instinctively, no strikes or anything, just from one fighting position to another. And to be able to turn around and move with the sticks. I want to try the same basic idea, but instead of in your fighting positions, I want to have the sticks together with your two hands, either two hands on the stick or one hand on the stick, both. So we're going to start out, sticks here, and I just want you to bring the sticks across your body and step and turn this way, and then the other way. And you can just go back and forth like a pendulum. And when that feels comfortable, you can start to turn and take a step. Start to turn and take a step. Start to turn and take a step. But this is very important because this idea of holding the sticks close to your body and moving them around your body core to different positions will enable you to change grips and change techniques fluidly from one to the other. There's a tendency to only use one or two simple grips and stick only to those because they're comfortable. But if you're really going to develop your skills, you have to be constantly switching grips from one to the other in order to move from one technique to the other technique. And as you're doing that, you have to be able to be moving at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple, what I call snatches, and this will really help you in your transitions. The first one we went over in the last form, whereas if we're holding the sticks out like this, we just come forward and grab as hard as we can and let go with the offhand. Make sure you let go right on time. Snatch the stick right out. This comes from old Marine Corps when I was in the service, and they would hold up your rifle for the drill instructor, and he would come along and grab the rifle out of your hand to inspect it, and you had to know when to let go of it so it didn't drop on the ground. Otherwise it'd be mucho push-ups. So here's 3 snatches for you. The first one we went over in the last form is just straight ahead. The second one is a variation of that, where we're going to come up here with the grabbing hand to protect your side of your head, your face, and we're going to come down on a 45-degree angle. Like this. Okay, the third snatch, we're going to change our grips. We're going to bring a palm up on this side, and we're going to hit the bottom, come up, and rotate the sticks quarter turn this way, and then we're going to rotate right back the other way. Do a little circle, and then a strike. So more quickly, it looks like this. There's another move. But this idea that you're switching and moving and switching and moving and switching and moving from different grips allows you to use other techniques. For example, I can block like this, or I can change grips and do a strike like that. So lots of different grips, constantly changing, turning it over, grabbing it this way, grabbing it this way, grabbing it this way, grabbing it this way. So practice this. Just turn the sticks over, move them around. Forward, backwards, roll them, spin them. But this is all part of close range fighting. When you're up close to an opponent, you do not have the room to be doing a bunch of swings and stuff. You're gonna have to make it very compact. And this is how you do it. You keep the sticks close into your body core, and you move them around with your motions, and you come out with your strikes. And this creates a foundation for when you go on to the swinging moves, which are gonna come next. You will have a solid core, and you will have, more importantly, internal fighting, close range fighting. If you do not have these close range skills and the ability to move with your body, just as soon as you get into close range with an opponent, your nunchucks will almost be worthless. They'll be useless, okay? So you want to practice this close range fighting and switching of grips. And again, put on your favorite music and just move around. Use your instincts. Step and lean, turn, move them around. Do that enough and you start to become fluid and comfortable with it. That's the idea. So that's it for this lesson. Remember,